Good morning, welcome to my channel, Brandi Vision. I have a new tool for us. We got a sound bowl. It's perfect for the heart chakra. I'm gonna play a little bit for us and cleanse out our energy, okay? Lovely. All right. This morning's reading, it's raining, so I decided to bring it outside and we get to enjoy it together. Hopefully to enhance all of our senses and give us a beautiful cleanse to start the day. I've got some green tea going, and your options today will be between the candles, so you can choose the left side over here or the right side over here. And we're just going to do words of encouragement, light messages, things to uplift us. And anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful morning or evening whenever you're watching, and see you at your pile. Hi, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. Just cleansing out the energy. So I had my intention, the piles 1, 2, it brought me to the brain. And the left side of the brain is more of a logical and analytical mindset, so they say. And you guys are more linear thinking, and you like math and facts, and so I kind of wanted to work into that with the right side being a more creative and intuitive side. So if this side resonates with you more, this is definitely your reading. And if not, this is the saying for you today, that you should maybe turn on that side a little bit more and get into what you really need to do. Maybe make a plan, maybe do a little bills, do a little budgeting, maybe a schoolwork, read a book, something to get your mind going. Let's get into some affirmations for you, okay? Pile number 1. Number 1. Ooh. You guys could just be going to work today as well, where you got to use a lot of your energy. I pay attention and listen to what my body needs. It says, what was the last thing I did to treat myself? When did I take time out to breathe and listen to my feelings? All right, pile 1. I am a powerful force for positive change. What is my greatest power? How can I use my power to make a positive change around me? And last affirmation for pile number 1. I feel safe, happy, and at peace in my current surroundings. Where is the one place in the world I feel safest? What can I do today to make me feel at peace in my surroundings? Okay, pile 2. So pile number 1. These are the symbols to look forward to today. A little extra message. You've got the moon here. So maybe working with the moon tonight, reading about it, doing a little research. If you do any type of rituals, that's great. But just straight up going outside at nighttime might be important for you. Also, with this card here, I'm getting a good stretch, like a good back and leg stretch, where you really squeeze yourself, and it looks like she's also staring up at the sky. Just her posture alone. Give yourself like a break to either sit down and relax and meditate, or give yourself a good stretch. She's also like looking up at the sky, so maybe praying. And then with this figure over here, we've got, it looks like she could be crying with the tears, or it looks like there could be things dripping from her. They could even be air, like hearing, like AirPods or like music, so you could just be listening to a good song that could really help you today, or crying, or just some kind of drippingness. So this could be going out in the rain because it's raining here where I live, but maybe taking a good shower. That's what I'm feeling from those, okay? All right, let's get into your light messages. For pile number 1. Get grounded. Empath, highly sensitive, and connect with nature. She's in that sitting position as well. Looks like there's grandmother willow in the tree back here. Or a Buddha. So maybe watch Pocahontas or a good documentary, or listen to some podcast on your ascended masters if you love that, or if you're if you're a Bible reader, read more scriptures today. Get connected with your higher source of power is how I'm feeling today. And then get grounded. It's also telling me for you to, sit in nature, sit and really anchor into where you're at in your surroundings. Like it said right here, I think I'm happy and safe in my current surroundings. Exactly. It says here you're empaths and highly sensitive, so take a day to clear the clutter from the mind. And lastly, we have Priestess. Oh, how are you being called to step up and lead? Energy from her hands, an energy worker. We've got the temples in the back and lions on the side here. The wings, very magical. Maybe you can be coming up and getting some downloads today and creating something fun. How can you step up and lead? All right. What things have you been putting off? Kind of what we've started with. How can you take charge in your day today? And we're going to close off with some energy for you, okay? Very serious in this priestess face. It looks like focused, an eye on the prize in your own energy. Quieting the mind. Number 32, this is the throat chakra here. Or it could be dark blue. That could be the third eye. I can't really tell in this deck. But with quieting the mind, I'm guessing with the third eye. But either way. Clearing out those top chakras, and I'm just hearing releasing, so maybe journaling and writing down, just very sitting and anchoring in all of the different. Maybe look into meditating today, read about it, and find a really perfect pose or yoga. Find a good spot for you to get in that place. Maybe set a timer for yourself is what I'm hearing too, so that you can't quit on yourself so quick. Like if you have trouble with meditating and getting into that state of just relaxation, set a timer so that while you're there, you know, okay, it hasn't been long enough, my timer hasn't went off. And then it'll give you a second to then recenter, shuffle through the thoughts, and then you'll find the quiet peace of mind again. It's just a cycle of ongoing, trying to turn off that mind is how I'm feeling. And you guys are gonna pull through today with that. And then lastly here for your messages, we have number 33. Oh my gosh. So you have number 32 and then number 33. All right. That goes into a 5 here and then a 6. So 5 is with change and like manifestations, and 6 is harmony. 33 is also a master number. It's the master builder. You can accomplish anything you put your mind to, okay? With the ears wide open. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're going to be listening to something today. Like something is really gonna get your, I guess, your interest going, and you're going to hear it hear something important today. All right? Maybe have some good conversations. Maybe make a phone call. Let's get some more from the book on number 32 and 33, because that is significant. So let's see what the card says more. All right, we have, and this is sound, by the way, I just checked, obviously with the ears, this is the sound healing. Meditation, with quieting the mind. Meditation as a commitment, the need for silence, peace within, and despite all the chaotic outside conditions, letting go of the monkey mind and mindfulness. Absolutely, monkey mind. You guys just sitting and being. It says, our core belief about the world originates in our thoughts and feelings, which then become our perception. If our thoughts are all over the place, that is how we will experience the outer world. But what if the outer world didn't matter at all? What if at our center there were a place that is always calm, where the mind doesn't have a million things to say, where problems and letting go of challenges are nearly as important as what you think they are? Today requires you to take an internal break and go to that silent space to regroup. Definitely a regrouping day for you. Ears wide open. Key concept is deep listening as a gift we give to others, understanding someone else's needs and showing focused attention, tuning into others and letting go of the ego and the need to be heard. Whatever and whenever we are in a state of chaos and distraction, paying attention to only some of what is being said, we lose the ability to pick up on everything, including what is not being said. So deep listening is the way to immerse ourselves in truth. All right? Opportunities arise from subtle cues that we miss out when we're not present 100% of the time. All right, pile number 1, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Hey, candle number 2, welcome to your reading. Looked into more of what the right side and the left side of the brain means, and the right side is more the arts and holistic thinking and rhythm, intuition, and creativity. So that does sound like you, and you feel like you operate more on the right side of the brain thinking. This is the perfect message for you. Also, it's the second candle. Hi, Callie. Callie's coming out here. I don't know if she'll go in the rain, but she might just sit here with us. Anyway, if you guys operate on the right side of the brain, you're more fluid in your thinking. You like being able to have more freedom and flexibility with your schedule. Also, you find a lot of inspiration everywhere you go, so it's kind of, when your brain is turned on, it's in a creative mindset, you know? So maybe today, and encouraging things, or you should look into that side more and nurture it more. All right, let's get some affirmations to start. For pile number 2. All right, we have I release past hurts and anger and fill my mind with positive thoughts. Why is forgiving those who have wronged me important, and what has letting go of the past hurt done for me? For pile 2. There are more than enough resources for everyone, including me. In what ways in my life is abundant right now? How do I show gratitude for this abundance? And one more affirmation, please, for pile 2. I am open to finding beauty in unexpected places. What was the last thing I discovered that made me happy? What can I do to welcome more joy, kindness, and gratitude in my life? All right, pile 2. So your signs you got are a rose or a flower, some kind of potion bottle, lotion bottle, elixir, and lastly, it looks like some cactuses, like a cacti bush, maybe even succulents, nature. Okay, so those are the signs that are showing you need to nurture yourself in ways more. So take them however you want with your day today. Let's get some light messages for pile 2. This one wanted to fly out of my hand, so I'll read it first. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? It's like deep reflection time, yeah? All the mirrors and pieces being put together. It's like her chakras and her heart, body, mind, and soul are ready to feel more at ease, maybe even stretching. Oh, yeah, this is like boundaries. This is what I'm feeling, like a stretching type. Here we go. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? It's like you're taking a moment to align yourself, and once you have it, you're then putting up that safety around you. Still emerging, but not allowing the grabbiness of other energies to interfere with you today. It looks like she's more focused on achieving, and that's why she doesn't want the distractions, she or he. So get yourself in a good alignment, and then put up those good boundaries for yourself. Maybe just doing the things that you want to do today. If there's an extra obligation that you have to do, that you've been putting off, do it. But if there's a like a last minute one thrown in that you feel is going to be too much on your plate, don't be afraid to say no. Okay? Lastly for you today, let's get some energy to know what type of energy will be in for pile 2. Thank you. We got a bird friend outside. All right, lots of roses today. Maybe go buy yourself a bundle, or you might get some. The Rose's Kiss with the little ladybug here and with the sacral chakra. This is really about truly self-love and self-nourishment, actually. It's about embracing the little things of life, which is beautiful when it comes to your signs as well, because little lotion bottles or whatever, homemade hair mask or face mask, foot baths, that's the type of energy I'm getting from it with the sacral. This is all about water. So I definitely feel like you giving yourself self-nourishment today is one way to really get your day going. Lastly, we have Close Encounter, again with the sacral, and this one is number 10. So you have 9 and 10. You could be really at the end of a cycle in your life right now, or preparing to get somewhere better. Like the butterfly isn't meant to be in the cage, so it's kind of ready for that releasing stage with the number 10, the new beginnings. All right, and you've got rose petals down here too. So let's look in the book and see if there's a little extra messages from those energies that will stand out for you today. I just really see the 9-10 synchronicity. So, starting with the rose kiss, the key concept is joy, expressing pleasure, deep satisfaction and enjoyment, desires, acknowledgement, and 5 sensory reality. Taste, touch, smell, and sight and sounds may be really important to you right now. And how do your sheets feel? And how does the air feel? How does it feel with your companion nestled beside you? Entangled in each other. Your 5 senses could be really heightened at this time. Yeah, with the number 2 as well, like definitely a partnership. You could be having love and making love today. That's nice. And moving on to the close encounter, your key concepts are vulnerability as a strength, letting others see your wounds as well as your strengths, and setting healthy boundaries. I'm not gonna lie. If somebody really tries to invade your space today, please really focus on you. It says at this time, connection, and people may ask you to be more authentic and letting go of any social mask or constraints that keep you from yourself. All right, so it says you aren't meant to be alone, and yet sometimes we are wounded, so we build up the walls. All right, so emerge, and it's time to be honest and step out of the barrier, like we were saying, and it's a beautiful opportunity to allow your strength to live with integrity as you, and to be truly present. So yeah, be truly present today. Pile 2, that is your reading